We got cutscenes now? Anime. Oh, you know what?
Sky. One flame plane fell out of the skies, spiraling and spewing orange flames to crash by the cape.
Probably want some
Same
sound,
cape
don't you
where
guys?
my family lived. Now they only live in my memories of days past. The victor circled around to confirm the kill. And on his craft, there was a large number 13 emblazoned in yellow. I will never forget this. The Allies retreated across the ocean before the onslaught of the enemy. Our little town in the heart of the mainland fell into deep isolation.
After the planetfall of the Ulysses 1994 XF04 asteroids. Stonehenge, the Erusian weapon of mass destruction, was originally built to shoot down asteroids. Upon discovering its potential as an anti-
Oh my god. What are you doing? Brother, please.
East Coast to North Point. ISAF GHQ is regrouping its remaining combat forces at North Point. However, the Erusians control most parts of the mainland, and they have forward deployed bombers to Wrigley Air Base, a former ISAF facility. This bomber force will attempt to deal a lethal blow to the ISAF at North Point from this strategic position.
This is it. This is the stream that everyone wanted. Alright, so yeah, sorry about all the technical difficulties so far. So far, like this is a few years after the Ulysses incident, and now they're turning and using it as an anti-air capability thing. And yeah, now they really don't like us. They're the Eurasian fleet. We are the Yusian fleet. We are part of ISAF. ISAF is the looking it up because man, I forgot. Independent State Alliance or Allied Forces. We don't actually become the internet too much in this one. If anything, we crush a little boy's hopes and dreams of ever having a family. Yeah. We tell a little orphan boy like, "Hey, bud, you know your new daddy? Fuck him." That's us. We're in the plane. Now we're in the sky, in a plane. Team Dad fucker spirit. I mean, okay. Now, if I remember correctly, last time I really bungled this mission because I didn't just kill them one after one. It's AWACS's birthday. Everyone wish AWACS a happy birthday. Happy birthday, AWACS. I don't need to. Yeah. Okay, cool. It's all good, Sigus. I understand that you're technically at work, and you know, like technically, like for all intents and purposes, probably too busy to really be watching streams. So, like, you know, I appreciate you hanging out with us for, you know, what you can do. Target's bombing the city. Let's see. Nah, we're not gonna. So we get a special plane if we S-rank every mission. I think we will be doing that maybe on the second playthrough whenever we can unlock the aces, because the aces wind up, if you shoot them down, they're worth like 1,200 points or some shit.
Whose kill was that? Make sure to thank him.
Anyways, yeah, that was a minute and 29 seconds. Welcome back to Ace Combat Speedruns.
Thanks to your efforts, the enemy bomber strike was averted. However, our victory will be meaningless should you fail the next mission.
The war seemed to unfold in the blink of an eye. I don't remember exactly when the forces from the west occupied my town. I was too busy scanning the skies day after day, waiting for Yellow 13 to reappear.
It's an astute little fucking kid, man. God damn. Laser eyes. Yeah, it gets really good in this one, too. That's Cat.
Before I knew it, everything changed. The language they taught us at school. Our friendly local sheriff disappeared and was replaced by foreign MPs. In the beginning, some people secretly tuned into broadcasts from North Point on their parabolic antennas. But as time passed, the broadcast no longer came in. Maybe the satellites were destroyed. All non-military computer networks were shut down. Gasoline was rationed to civilians. Though we lived in the 21st century, we were reduced to using crystal radios and horse-drawn carts. I moved in with my uncle in town, who used to be a taxi driver. Out of gasoline and out of work, my uncle did nothing but to drown himself in drink. I earned my keep by playing the harmonica in the town bar, the one thing I was good at. I'd play for sullen occupation soldiers in exchange for their charity and loose change, and used the money to support my uncle and myself. My uncle trash-talked the barkeep who catered to the enemy soldiers, but he never refused the money I brought home. As for myself, I had a crush on the barkeep's only daughter, who was a little older than me. Another day passed.
Well, I'm sure that there's like a small child who probably fucking. I mean, if you see a kid busking, I feel like, you know, like, damn, I think that's a 9-year-old busking. I might want to fucking give him some sort of money. At least like $1 or some shit.
The enemy-held Wrigley Air Base proximity to our front lines, making it the proverbial knife at our throat. A large Erusian bomber contingent was deployed to Wrigley. Their intentions are clear. A full-scale strike on our forces at North Point is imminent. Your mission is to catch these bombers on the ground and destroy them. We intend to turn the parking ramp at Wrigley into a junkyard.
All right. I don't think there's any good aircrafts yet. No. I think it's like mission 4 that we start getting an actual aircraft that I would use besides this one. I wouldn't actually even use this one if I couldn't.
30 miles to Wrigley Air Base. Use the power lines to navigate north. The bomber should
Oh, what did I eat? It's just garlic the entire way down. No, I had spaghetti, right? I made spaghetti last night, and I didn't realize that that mushroom and garlic meant just mushroom, or just garlic. It was real.
iron those bandits. Fox 2, Mobius 1 passing over substation. Enemy facility.
You can actually, so these power lines, they have a hitbox, and if you collide with them, then like it just destroys your plane. I don't know if that is how it is in real life because I don't really actually drive planes, but like the fact that you know, I'm pretty sure they're heavier than a power line, but yeah, they just get obliterated by fucking power lines, and that's awesome. We're gonna kill these things real fast. Boom.
Enemy facility destroyed. AA guns destroyed. Enemy facility destroyed. Target destruction confirmed. Good job, Mobius 1. Target destroyed by Mobius 1. Mobius 1 destroyed the target.
I guess I probably could have gotten S on that one. If you get S, you get a bonus for credits, and
Repeat. All our bombers are destroyed.
it's gonna be real great. I appreciate the retweet on that, Gear. One of these days, I'm looking at that fucking streamer list. I'm just like,
The attack was a
one more
success.
viewer.
A significant number of enemy bombers were eliminated, and a full-scale airstrike on North Point was averted.
Yeah, there's a hidden plane in this, the Strike Wyvern or the XO2.
A spirited group made their way up the valley,
God.
chased out the sullen Harvey grunts, and commandeered the place. Even
Okay, so okay, I'll just fuck.
thorough toasting and soaking followed. I believe it was their custom
So
to call
the
it
Yellow
peace
Squadron
to
stumbles
shut
into
down
his
the
bar
fire.
and starts celebrating.
After completing the day's review, the same guy, the squadron adjutant, went on to announce, and now, for our leader's results. Everyone turned around to look at the quiet man who sat alone, strumming a guitar. I found myself drawn to the music of his guitar. Our Yellow 13 bagged 3 more today, bringing his new tally up to 64 kills. With a tentative smile, the man with the guitar turned to me and asked me to accompany him on my harmonica. I brought it up to my lips and it started a new song. I had finally found him. But by some fluke, it was my father's favorite song. The one he used to play at the end of each day.
Okay, before we go on, I'm gonna try and see if I can't unfuck this thing. Doesn't look like it. The problem with it is like I can't. This game, it changes resolutions between cutscenes and non-cutscenes, and for whatever reason, everything I have hates the shit out of it changing resolutions. And nothing will just output exactly what I want from it. It's like alright, whatever. If you guys want, you can find it all on YouTube.
The Allied forces are retreating.
And I'll try my best to make sure it doesn't keep, you know,
However,
fucking
the
dying.
facilities atop Mount Shesna provide tactical support to the enemy. As a result, our evac mission is in jeopardy. If our troops can successfully evacuate and regroup at North Point, they will become a formidable force in future battles. Your mission is to destroy the radar facilities on Mount Shesna, thereby blinding the enemy and hiding our troop movements.
Mount Shesna. Still nothing. Hate it.
This combat area is within enemy airspace. Keep an eye out for bandits. Use Vector 180 to return home after destroying the target. Remember, a safe return completes the mission. Clear to engage. Mobius 1, engage. Engage. This is Shesna Radar 1. Bandits approaching Vector 135.
Nerd.
Radar base 1 at Vector 310.
I feel like what I just did to that dude is pretty much like the equivalent of giving a fighter jet like a fucking wedgie. It's like, give me your lunch money, motherfucker. Alright, we're gonna slow down and shoot one there, and shoot one there, and one up here, and that worked. Shoot this guy a bunch. Alright. I'll slide out that way. What's up, Gus? How you doing, man? Hell yeah, we got... yeah, you know, it's considerably more polygons than it was last time. It's got textures and everything. Maybe a bump map or two. It's actually got cutscenes, anime-ass cutscenes. It's the story thus far is that a little boy was playing outside whenever a war broke out, and oh yeah, also the mission update in this one, really fucking annoying. Little boy was playing outside whenever a war broke out, and he saw an enemy pilot shoot down an allied pilot, and the other plane wound up landing in his family's house and killing his family. Ever since then, he's sort of been an orphan, keeping an eye out for the pilot that shot him down, Yellow 13. Hundreds or like a few years later, I guess not a few years, like a few months later, the enemy occupational forces sort of came in and was like, "Hey, bud, get your pee smacked a lot." They took over the town, and then they. Ooh, jeez, why am I going so fast? Why am I so shaky? So they smacked his pee-pee, or smacked the town's pee-pee, and stripped them of all their rights. And oh shit, this is an aircraft carrier. It's big.
Pull down. Your altitude is too high.
Now they are. Now he works in a bar playing a harmonica. Until the Yellow Squadron came into town and started celebrating their victories at his bar. So he ran into the guy who is. Or who shot down that plane and killed his parents, and he was like, "Wait, I know that man. I want to go fuck him up." So he went over there to like, go fuck him up. He's also like a 9-year-old kid, and the guy was like, "Hey, you play harmonica, right? Join me." And they started playing music together, and he's like, "Shit, he knows my dad's favorite song." So that's pretty much where we're at in the story now. As far as Mobius 1's story, the Eurasians are using Stonehenge, the railgun that shot down the Ulysses meteor, as an actual weapon of mass destruction. It's killing or it's being used as an anti-air railgun thing for the invasion, and Usea is being invaded, essentially. Yeah, let's see. So we are now trying to figure out a way of stopping the invasion by attacking multiple angles. And from time to time, my thing craps out on me. Brother, please. We'll start over the briefing, because there we go.
We've discovered the Erusians are transporting a large quantity of strategic supplies and rapid deployment troops into Comberth Harbor. Comberth appears to be the staging area for an attack on North Point. The Aegir fleet stationed here seems to be the centerpiece of this strike. If the Erusians complete their troop preparations and the Aegir fleet sets sail, this will bring about our defeat in this war. Your mission is to intercept and shoot down the enemy transport planes in and around Comberth Harbor. Let's show them how vulnerable they are. Be advised, the transport aircraft have ACMs on board that emit powerful jamming signals. Rely on visual contact rather than radar.
Alright, so I think I'd actually be alright with the controller. I still have my wireless 360 controller that I use for PC gaming. We finally got a second jet just in time to kill these 4 planes.
Destroy the E-767s hidden nearby to clear the jamming from Mobius 1, engage. Engage. Halo 10, engage. Omega 11, engage. Viper 9, engage. Jim is getting stronger. Mobius 1, Fox 2. 2 targets remaining.
Oh, yeah, I could.
Radar still
Yeah,
jammed.
I've heard.
There must be another
I could see that. Yeah.
Keep your training in mind, you'll be fine.
I mean, I think it's like if it's anything like fucking PlayStation 3 controllers, it's probably gonna be expensive as shit. Like my PlayStation 1 controller was like $45.
All aircraft, check radar. It should be clear and functioning now. Radar's clear.
So we blew up all the reinforcements because we didn't want them to get back and be able to
Good job.
fight us
Shut
more.
down the enemy transport without any radar.
The mission was a success. This Erusian air corridor has been effectively shut down.
All right. Who wants to gamble that you guys don't see the beginning of the next cutscene? The problem is like it just keeps fucking. I wish I could just get it to like output the absolute like this is the fucking resolution. God damn it. Holy shit. Okay, okay. There's one. Oh, hell yeah. Nice.
Congress Harbor, home of the Aegir Fleet, is completely dependent on a single petrochemical complex for its fuel supply.
Alright, so one of the main additions to this one are these missions where you just go around and blow up everything for a specific amount of time.
And destroy, or at least damage these sites. Our objective is to reduce production output of this complex to 20% or less. By cutting off the port's fuel supply, we will delay and disrupt the combat deployment of the Aegir Fleet.
Alright. And also we can refill, so a lot of the routing of this game in order to get like S rank and stuff like that is knowing when to go back and actually get refuel. So we're essentially going to go to the right, destroy everything, and then refuel, then go to the left and kill everything over there. The reason that we do that is because there's a lot more aircraft over on the left that'll allow me to sort of buffer my my score after the fact.
Vector 050, 8 miles. Mobius 1, engage. Halo 2, engage. Engage.
This isn't really like a speed run kind of mission. It's really more of a you know, like you can't actually skip anything kind of mission. It's kind of irritating.
Enemy facility destroyed. Get rid of that chopper too. We're taking heat from below. Mobius 1, he's on you. Turn hard. Enemy facility destroyed. And it's mine. Incoming scan. Enemy facility
All right, we're at 2 minutes. Yeah, I would say that. I think we're actually doing worse than we did last time, but I'm also out of practice because I've been playing a lot of this really terrible JRPG. That's alright. Well, actually, I think it was. Yeah, I think we're about doing about the same. I'm gonna have to. Oh, never mind. We managed to outrun a missile.
Surface target destroyed. Enemy facility destroyed. Are the oil reserves being hit?
Yeah, I think last time I managed to get 2,000 points within the first. Oh shit! Oh man. I don't know if I want to turn back around and keep trying to kill things or not, or kill that last thing.
Enemy facility destroyed. I'll get him off.
This motherfucker.
Surface target
Ah.
destroyed. Mobius 1 hit. Take out the fighters first.
Okay, so yeah, not bad.
Fox 2. Enemy facility destroyed. Fox 2. Fox 2. How the heck did they build that? Come on, baby. Daddy needs a bullseye.
That's a really good question. I don't know how people actually build these sorts of structures.
Just don't get shot.
Okay. So yeah, everything. There's one target now over there that isn't a plane, and I don't really care that much to really finish that one up. We're going to come in a little bit at an angle because we'll come in at around the same area, and then we'll fly over to the left, kill everything. Hopefully that'll give us an S. No real reason, but there's also no real reason to not go for an S whenever I'm being timed to blow everything up for 10 minutes. How's everyone doing today?
Mobius 1, perform the
We're gonna skip
Mobius
those.
1, you are cleared for take.
Hope you guys all are in good health. I actually checked my appointment. It is at 4 o'clock. I have another appointment that is earlier. So that's all I've been really doing is just going to appointments and making sure that my body's okay and not falling apart. It's falling apart. It's actually not that bad. I'm being melodramatic. I'm always being melodramatic. That's sort of my thing. It may not sound like it because I think that my voice is really, 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 really sort of monotonous, but always
Refinery in Vector 290.
melodramatic.
8 miles.
I'm sorry, bud. Okay, let's see. So yeah, we got more of the little bomby boys. We're going to use those for
Enemy facility destroyed.
things like this.
Fox 2. Fox 2.
Hopefully that killed all
Mobius
4 of
1,
them.
oil rig destroyed.
Nice.
Switch to attacking the remaining facilities. Can't maintain.
And we're gonna
Check 6.
blow up those
Enemy
boys.
facility destroyed. Target secured. Hard enemy radar spike. Enemy facility destroyed. Hard enemy radar spike. Enemy facility destroyed.
Boom. Here, get some more fuel tanks.
Fox 2. Enemy facility destroyed.
While Dad gets bingos.
Fox 2. Fox 2.
I've had a considerable amount of coffee today. My body hurts, and that's pretty much my life in a nutshell.
Enemy facility
I need to stop conserving. I need to start conserving some of those. Ah, fuck you, man. Oh, we got our S rank. It's a huge chimney. That's what they call me.
AA guns destroyed.
Alright, so that is both bases. We still have 3 minutes. So I guess we'll just go around and shoot down planes. And this dude wants me. Jesus Christ.
Alright, I've got him cornered. You're in gun
Hurt.
range. Missile hit. Bandit shot down. Radar lock. Squeeze off exhaust. Box 2.
I kind of miss the bingos. I still don't know what classifies a bingo versus a bullseye. I actually think like a bingo is supposed to be like you assisted someone in blowing someone up. So like the reason I kept getting them was because I would switch targets and then I would try and blow the same person up.
Mobius 1, box 2. I see them. I'll take it from here. Radar lock, box 2. You take the one on the right. I'm taking damage. Can't maintain course. Got his tail. Nothing but air. Heads up.
Playing a dude who pretty much taught me how to play fighting games in Multi-Blood tonight.
Right behind him.
It's gonna be exciting. I'm not looking forward to it. He says that he still has to knock the rust off, but I think that like him knocking the rust off is like the equivalent of like, I don't know, like, I don't know. I think that he'll probably wind up having the rust off in approximately like 2 games.
Box 2.
I beat him once in Persona 4 Arena, and he stopped playing it indefinitely. So he was really angry about it.
Facility neutralized. Mission complete. Mobius 1, heavy group hot. Appears to be 5 targets in the group.
So you can't actually kill these. Even if you hit them, they don't take any damage. And if you, like, they are extremely agile. They're a lot more agile than anything else. So, like, the only thing that you can really potentially hit them with is guns, because their turning arc is significantly better than the missiles. I'm playing Romy tonight. Romy was Adonis's roommate. He is one of the best lighties in North America. Yeah, it's gonna be a good time. I can't wait. I can wait. Man, I'm about to get messed up. It's gonna be terrible. Adonis doesn't really play fighting games anymore. I think he only plays Final Fantasy 14. But I hear from him from time to time, mostly thirst trapping.
Picture is clear. Bandits are down or
Like he'll get really high and he'll send me like really flirtatious messages. Like, ah, wait, I can't send you those because you're married. I'm like, yeah.
5 million barrels of reserves and the ability to process 250,000 barrels of crude.
I can't even count that high, Mr. Sky
The
Voice.
is effectively immobilized and no longer a threat. Unfortunately, our losses were high as well. We now rely on your skills more than ever to compensate for our losses.
One of the weird plot devices that they use in that mission is they
Freeway under construction in a wheat field outside of town. When they started construction, I remember.
why would they
how
dispatch the
proud
yellows
even though it would
if
completely
everything was
bypass
already
our
blown
town.
up? Like to chase us
The
off? Like
freeway
what else were we
became
gonna blow
the
up?
Force's makeshift runway. In the unfinished tunnels, their bunkers. This was their base. They were the elite flight squadron chosen to protect the cannon. Ironically, the same cannon that was created to shoot down the asteroids became a catalyst to the war. But when the Allied attacks no longer came, the squadron was assigned long-range missions that took them to distant battlefields. I thought of the words I would use to confront him and bided my time. Although I harbored these feelings within me, I could never get close to him. His wingman was always by his side. Despite having a gentle demeanor, I could tell that the wingman would never allow danger to get near Yellow 13, even on land. The pillar of their group, 13 exuded an air of invincibility. He always chose to fly a 5-plane formation. He was a man who prided himself not on his kill record, but on his record of never losing a squadron member. It's difficult for me to describe just how good Yellow 13's flying was, but I witnessed it once from the ground. The lead plane of the 5-plane formation should have turned the same arc with the same timing as the others. Yet only his plane drew sharp contrails. His heart felt compassion towards the weaker enemies he downed. Someday, if an equal appeared and challenged the limits of his skills in a fight, he would bear no resentment about being shot down. He said this himself. And so as time passed, I found the goodness of a home in their company. Leaving them was no longer an option for me now.
I mean, it's kind of still an option for you.
We will launch a surprise attack on the Aegir fleet while it lies immobilized at Converth Harbor. This large-scale airstrike will be the largest and the most strategic operation.
Oh, you guys ready to fly around and shoot some more shit for time?
You may need to resupply along the way because this operation will be long in duration. Remember, it is imperative that you complete the mission objective and return to base safely.
The good news is we get to kill submarines. Yeah, killing submarines. Just like last time, we're going to we're gonna resupply once. Essentially, what it's going to be is we're going to fly north, kill everything along this side, then we're going to go south, kill that straight line of shit, and then we're going to come back, finish off the straight line, and go up the coast, and that should lead us until the mission ends.
Haven't seen any big action in a while. Viper 3, engage. Tiger 1, engage. Enemy destroyer sunk. Viper side, cruiser Fenris sunk. Rapier 8, engage. Fox 2, Fox 2. Cruiser Kolga sunk. Enemy cruiser sunk. Destroyer Hearn sunk. AA guns destroyed. Enemy facility destroyed.
Beans. I don't know what Sierra Hotel means, don't tell anyone.
Box 2. Enemy destroyer sunk. Mobius 1 hit. Cruiser Lazuli sunk.
I don't know if I've been saying Lazuli wrong or if they've been saying they said it wrong, but
Box 2.
all right.
Guns destroyed.
Kill this last bit, and then fly off to the distance. All right.
Enemy destroyer sunk. Enemy destroyer sunk. Carrier Geophone sunk. Sam destroyed.
Jesus Christ.
Box 2, Box 2. Enemy destroyer sunk.
You know, I think I'm actually going
Guns
to.
destroyed. Bandit closing at 6. Surrounded. Mobius 1, Box 2. Battleship Tanager sunk. All ships take evasive action. Die, you SOBs! Mobius 1, Bandit behind you. Aegis class Raven sunk. Hard enemy radar spike. Pickle, pickle.
Okay.
The transport ship. Cruiser Beluga sunk.
And that, yeah. We'll head back. I wanted to, because I thought the first thing back was, or had two Sams. It just had two guns on the. So I really didn't want to come back in going really slowly and take two fucking missiles to the face. So there's some really easy targets down here. Probably won't get any more than this one though. This is a helicopter.
Forget the small fry. Concentrate on the larger ships. Mobius 1.
That really defines me and my time in the military. Like, are we allowed to do that? Like, this is an exercise? Like, are you sure?
Surface target destroyed. Missile, break! Surface target destroyed.
We had this, wouldn't really consider it a fire, but it was, we had pump trouble at one point, and this pump pretty much almost caught on fire without catching on fire. And
Target destroyed.
whenever everyone found out about it, they're just like, "Oh, well, it's probably just for fucking drills. Don't worry about it." So like a lot of people just did not respond to it. Also, hell yeah, hell yeah, hell yeah, kill that submarine, hell yeah.
Submarine Beowulf New sunk. Submarine Beowulf High sunk.
Who the fuck? Beowulf Pie?
Mobius 1, Box 2. Enemy facility destroyed. Destroyer Tiasi sunk. Enemy submarine sunk. Hard enemy radar spike.
Is there another Sam back there?
Hard enemy radar spike.
It's very important that I kill all of these submarines.
Enemy facility destroyed. AA guns destroyed. Box 2, Box 2. Enemy submarine sunk.
Nice. I totally thought I was about to die. I was like, oh, God. We're good there. Everything's fine. Kill that dude.
Enemy submarine sunk. Fox 2, Fox 2. Hard enemy radar spike. Aim for the fuel. Mobius 1, get out of there. Fox 2. Don't fly in a straight line. Fox 2, Fox 2. New Comberth Harbor. Hit Vector 340. On the nose. Bombs away. Enemy cruiser sunk.
Ah, fuck.
Facility destroyed. It's in the way. Sink it.
Alright, whatever that thing is, it's about to fucking die.
Enemy vessel sunk.
Whatever this one is, it's also about to die.
We've got to get out of the harbor. He's all mine. Enemy vessel sunk. Hang in there. Don't give up. Enemy facility destroyed. Fox 2. It's too late. Abandon ship. Enemy vessel sunk. Destroyed.
The guy gets an A for effort for his accent.
Guns destroyed.
I don't know what it was supposed to be, but man, he tried.
Enemy facility destroyed.
Yeah, we shooting them missiles.
Sunken ships are blockading the others.
Alright.
Enemy vessel sunk. Hard enemy radar.
That is everything that we could possibly sink. The rest of this is really just a matter of, at this point, staying alive. We take one more missile, we're dead. So we're gonna go hang out. We have like another 6 minutes, so, you know.
Attack harbor facilities.
Gonna hang out with my best friends.
Bandit confirmed at Vector 040.
Yeah, man, it's real chillin' fly hours right now. I don't feel like they were really, really about, you know, people finishing or blowing everything up in 9 minutes.
Mobius 1. Mobius 1, you are cleared for...
Fox 2, Fox 2. Mobius 1, he's on your tail. He's not working. Get out of there. Locked on. Missed.
Relaxing, hanging out. So the more things you kill, it'll actually especially like aircraft. It'll repropagate more aircraft for you to kill. And in some missions, so it's always based off of like, you know, like what kind of, or what, how far you've gotten in the game with what,
Shot down.
like what jet they'll actually send out. In this mission, you can just stay and kill all the planes in order to get your score all the way up. And if you do, then it's like the highest I've ever seen was like the Su-37, which is like the sixth from the very last plane in the game. Like the last two planes in this game
Radar lock.
are like experimental jets, and then There's the S-35, which is like even now like IRL, an experimental plane that they just said was a piece of shit that no one should ever use. How did that guy was pulled?
Missile shot trashed.
Fucking this dude is like the voodoo witch doctor of plane flying.
Radar lock. You're in gun range. Nice kill.
Yeah, so like the guy to the to my right on the map, he wasn't there earlier.
3 o'clock.
This Sam only pops up whenever you kill everyone else. I was actually looking for it on the way back across after I killed everything on the left side. I don't know why. And I don't know like what exactly is the spawn like spawning thing for it.
Bandit at 12 o'clock. Mobius 1, Fox 2. Missed. Mobius 1, he's on you. Turn hard. Radar lock. Check 6. Hard enemy radar strike. Hard enemy radar spike. Evade, Mobius 1.
Man, so tell me what to do.
Radar lock. Mobius 1, Fox 2. Missed.
Ah, beans.
Mobius 1 hit. Missile hit. Splash 1, splash 1. High, high. Locked on. Mobius 1, Fox 2. Evade, Mobius 1.
Ah, fuck me.
Mobius 1 hit. Hard enemy radar spike. Locked on.
Nice.
Alright, this one's mine. He's MI6. Missile shot trashed. Fox 2, Fox 2.
Alright, so before we make any big mistakes and die at the very end of a Ace Combat mission in front of God and Country, we're just gonna head back and refuel. Minute and a half left. I think so. Friday, I got my COVID shot, and I'm pretty sure that all I'm doing on Friday and Saturday
Mobius
is just
1,
playing
confirm landing.
shitty fucking JRPGs
Mobius 1, you are cleared for...
Check 6 while
and being completely just isolated from everyone because like whenever I get inoculated with anything, it's absolutely just like soul stopping for me. Like everything just grinds to a halt. Like whenever I get like the flu vaccine, like you would think that I'm dying or like like malingering or something.
missed.
Oh man, I just want to give you a hug.
Radar lock.
There we go.
You're in gun range.
Nice.
Bandit shot down.
Hell yeah.
Sky Eye here. Enemy fleet and harbor facilities confirmed destroyed. Mission complete. All aircraft RTB.
The Erusian's so-called invincible fleet has been destroyed. Their plans for invading North Point have been delayed indefinitely. Although we are
So that was actually like a really big deal. The Aegir fleet, in the Strange Real universe, is a fleet that's been going on for, that has been around for like 22 years and has gone through several different conflicts. So the fact that we could kill them, was like this huge sort of, hey, this is like our first step in taking back our, our country. It was a lot of blockading and stuff, and that was supposed to be like the national anthem for wherever the fuck, for Yuja.
Your next mission is to attack the solar power generator plants in the Faith Park region. These generators equal nuclear ones in output and provide about 60% of the energy for the Erusian's military-industrial complexes.
It's a lot of
Since
damn
they require
panels.
oil or uranium supplies, we cannot stop power production by interdicting their supply lines.
We just blow up the
This
sun.
two-strike mission will not only cripple the Erusian's industrial output, but also divert attention from our own imminent invasion plans.
Let's see what we got. We got anything good? But A10 sucks. That sucks. Uh, you know? Yeah. I know. Realistically speaking, we could buy like most of the. And I think we could actually buy all of the jets right now.
Use the solar panels as markers and proceed due north to the power plant. Damn, those mechanics were slacking again. Don't worry. Just remember all that you learned during training. Watch me earn my ace wings today. Don't be hasty.
I think one of the planes in this game had like retracting wings.
Mobius 1, engage. There they are. All right.
Yeah, this game looks really good, especially for like just what it is. Like there's so much detail put into so many different aspects. Unless you're talking about Monster Hunter, in which case, yeah, that's pretty cool, I guess. Like PlayStation 2 games always sort of hit me in this really bizarre sort of aspect where like sometimes like the game looks really solid and I don't remember it looking that solid. So there's not a whole lot of real, like, big reason for me to kill everything in this mission.
Fox 2, Fox 2.
What's that?
Incoming from Stonehenge.
Incoming from Stonehenge.
Drop below 2,000 feet and head south to exit combat area.
2,000 feet? What do they expect us to do? Go underground?
Head toward the ravine and terrain mass. Use the crevices. Get low and stay low.
What are you talking about? It's suicide to fly into that ravine.
4 rounds. ETA in 15 seconds.
Miss! Miss! Miss!
Five, four, three, two, one. Impact.
Omega 1 craft. What?
In case anyone's curious what Stonehenge looks like.
Another wave from Stonehenge detected.
Looks like big white circles.
10 seconds to impact.
Maker 3 crashed.
5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Impact.
fucking trying, but fucking
10 seconds to impact.
hacker man ass fucking F-16 over here is like, oh yeah, you know.
Aircraft, prepare for impact.
Piper 4, get out of there!
Exiting combat area. Maintain current course and altitude to RTV. 10 seconds to impact.
Halo 2, descend to a lower altitude.
All aircraft prepare for impact.
Oh no.
10 seconds to
Pretty sad.
impact.
The mission succeeded, but the combat losses due to Stonehenge were higher than expected. Victory will elude us until it is eliminated.
One of the other things I really like about
At some
this
point, I
game.
realized my uncle,
Oop, just kidding.
my would-be guardian, had vanished. Maybe the secret police dragged him off for some drunken comment he made. Maybe he chose to disappear. I didn't have anyone to turn to, so I found myself
Found himself hanging out with bad people. We're just gonna finish it up like that. Yeah, he starts hanging out with the yellow people. I'll fix the stream after this.
Everybody in town scorned the barkeep for doing business with the enemy. In reality, he and his family were members of the Resistance, gathering up intelligence information from enemy customers. His daughter protected me, but that was only because of my tender age. The barkeep and his family were the real heroes, while I, on the other hand, found a haven among the enemy.
Alright, let's fix this piece of shit. Shattered skies. The hell is a shattered skies?
A recon satellite will be launched from the Kimona Islands rocket base to support our mainland operations. The Erusians responded by deploying a large number of their air superiority fighters to prevent the launch. A large-scale air battle is expected. We must win this battle to maintain our air superiority. We've only got one window of opportunity for this launch. Shoot down as many fighters as possible to preserve top cover over the rocket base.
So Stonehenge is, it is they're railgun turrets, and they shoot these, I guess, like, I don't know, I don't know how they detonate, but essentially they're just really big rockets. I've never thought about that. Damn. Oh, well, I guess all you would really need to do is fire the shell, and then, like, you know, I guess the pressure around it would wind up just, like, wiping out anything that it passes by. Because they're, like, you'll actually see them later on in the game. Like, they're big as shit. Like, they're not by any means small railguns. Alright, so this one's really cool. This one's actually one of my favorite missions. Mostly because... What the fuck? What is
Attention
that?
all aircraft, this is Kimona Base. This rocket launch is critical. Maintain
What?
air superiority until launch is complete.
That dude is booking it. I don't know what that is.
Hard enemy radar spike.
I want to try and figure out what that plane is.
Right behind him. They're already over the launch site.
there's one plane that's just hauling ass. I've never actually noticed it before. I think I'm still locked onto it too. Yeah, it is fucking schmoody. Jesus Christ. Oh, it's an SR-71. Okay, that makes fucking sense.
He's on my tail. I'm in a break turn. Fox 2! Attention all personnel. Complete final launch checks immediately. Mobius 1 shot 1 down.
All right, now that I fueled my you know, my what's it called? I've gotten my my curiosity quenched. I'm gonna go kill things.
Locked on.
This is the most Ace Combat song I can think of in this game.
Heads up. We're marching with the others. Missile alert. Who's shooting?
Please don't have an aneurysm over a controller.
Missile shot trashed.
Even if it doesn't work, I mean, like, honestly, like, I'm just gonna fucking throw a fucking mod chip in it or something and call it a day.
Right behind him. Got it. Fox 2! The yellow's hit and trailing smoke. Whose kill is that? Who was it that shot me? See who's responsible for that shot. It's a heaven. I'll need the yellow squad again. I've got him.
I don't know if you can kill this guy. But I'm about to find out.
Carrying air-to-air missiles.
Missile shot trashed.
Maybe. Jesus Christ. Oh my god.
Fox 2. Missile hit.
God damn it.
Get out of there. You've got 2 bandits on your tail. Radar lock. Hard enemy radar spike. Missed.
Take out as many as possible.
Target hit.
Okay, I don't think you can. And I don't want to fail this mission because of because I'm just fucking off again.
Flash on that fighter on the nose. Omega 11 was shot down by a yellow.
Radar lock.
Oh. If you hit one of them and then you leave them alone, they actually exit the airspace.
Hard enemy radar spike. This is the biggest move I've seen so far. Missed.
Motherfucker stole my kill.
Let's meet again if we make it home alive. And it's mine. Mobius 1 shot 1 down. Right behind you. Omega 1 was shot down by a yellow.
Fox 2. Fox 2.
Alright, I have to kill one more in the next 2 minutes in order to make sure I don't, you know, really bungle this. There we go. Cool. We're good. I mean, it's also like, I mean, how, or what was the last time that you played your fucking 360? I think that, like, you know, like, yeah, you know, there is definitely a certain amount of pride in making sure that, you know, everything is easily identifiable and organized and shit. But I mean, like, I don't know. I'm also extremely unorganized. One day I'll show you guys, like, my desk. It's terrible. God damn, I don't know if there's a second part of this mission, so I'm actually going to go refuel before I find out.
Approaching point of return. Maintain current course.
Mobius 1, perform landing check. You are... Mobius 1, you are cleared for takeoff.
Bandit confirmed at vector 350.
Ha! Figured.
B-2 bombers approaching from the west. Intercept them before they reach the launch site.
Negative contact. Nothing on my radar.
Look harder. The B-2s are difficult to detect on radar. They're stealth.
I'm not gonna say that the dude's fucking blind, but
Enemy fighters are still effective. Just concentrate on your duties. Target confirmed. Entering bombing pattern.
5 minutes to launch.
we're gonna head north. Come back.
Fox 3.
See if that kills any of them.
Target is neutralized.
Fox 2. Fox 2.
Fuck me.
Missile shot trashed. You're in gun range. You're in gun range. Fox 2. Fox 2. Target hit.
Target destroyed by Mobius 1.
4 minutes to launch.
Good job, Mobius 1.
Cool.
All bombers confirmed shot down. Now sanitize the area of all enemy fighters.
Oh.
Mobius 1 shot one down.
Fox 2. Fox 2.
Oh no.
Three minutes to launch.
Missed. You're in gun range. Bandit shot down.
I'll try and get closer to the island so we can actually watch the rocket launch. If it does launch. I actually don't know if I've ever seen it actually launch, but we're gonna find out.
Bandit at 6 o'clock.
And nothing else, there's another little red dot over here. you look at the mini map, sometimes you have red dots and sometimes you have yellow dots. I don't know what this KC-10 is, so I'm gonna kill it. Oh, it's like just a fucking support ship. Oh, you know what? That was their aerial refueling ship.
2 minutes to launch.
Fox 2. Fox 2. Fox 2.
Ah, damn it.
Fox 2. Fox 2. Missile, break. Right behind him. Fox 2. Fox 2. Die, you SOB!
You made us swear.
Missed. Fox 2. Fox 2.
Final launch checks complete. Launch in 60 seconds.
Radar lock.
I can't imagine them not actually launching this missile.
Mobius 1. Fox 2.
I don't know what I need for S.
30 seconds to launch.
Mobius 1. Shot 1 down.
15 seconds to launch. All ISAF aircraft and vehicles flow to safe area. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6. Start ignition.
Mobius 1. Fox
3, 2, 1. Ignition.
Oh, yeah, sure as shit. Look at that. That's pretty cool.
All systems are in the green.
Ah, nice.
Reached 40,000 feet. It is now immune to enemy action. Thanks to you, the launch was a success.
The rocket launch proceeded smoothly, and all systems are go. Preparations for providing our troops with vital tactical data is now complete.
Now, it won't be long till it begins. The barkeep's daughter confided to me. As a member of the Resistance, she eagerly awaited the Allied counterattack on the mainland. What will happen to these people when the Allies come? I asked, to which she frowned. We'll run them out. This is our town. But I knew she didn't mean that from the bottom of her heart. 13 had captured her heart. I knew this from the way she shot jealous glances at his wingman. As other pilots rotated out of Yellow Squadron, Yellow 4,
Side-eyeing
13's
the
wingman,
shit out of her.
always stuck by his side, even on land. The only female pilot in the squadron, she had Yellow 13's absolute trust as his wingman. Yellow 13 seemed oblivious to all this, and instead reviewed the promising enemy pilot's performance from yesterday's skirmish. He's so close. If he manages to stay alive for just a while longer, that pilot could be a worthy opponent. But when there were no such enemies to look forward to, 13's eyes were sad.
Okay, so there's a good chance that I hate the next mission. Yeah, I hate this mission. So Patricia's on her way home. I have to go make dinner. And I hate this fucking mission. This mission is actually 20 minutes long. And it's just flying around. So I'll actually stop here. I'm gonna wind up. I'll be streaming a little bit later tomorrow, I think. And then.
This path allows the enemy to concentrate their fire and provides
Oh wait, this one's not
advantage.
terrible.
However, this route lies out of Stonehenge's effective range. You and
Yeah, we'll do one more. We'll do one more.
casualties at the beach landing sites.
All right. And yeah, I think we're. Let's see if this thing can get any. Yeah, that'll work.
Headquarters, this is Lieutenant.
Yeah, this one's only 10 minutes long.
Unit B at Crown Beach. We do not have air superiority over the beach. This isn't his province.
This is HQ. Friendly fighters are inbound. Continue efforts to secure the beach.
Right, do our best, but tell them I'll be seeing them once we land. Over.
Engage.
Be calm and give it your best shot when the enemy arrives.
Mobius 1, engage. Crown Beach at Vector 350.
That opening bit about like I'll be seeing them when they land. That is
I've got my hands full.
extremely like 100% what I would expect out of like an actual fucking like officer.
Enemy facility destroyed.
Mobius 1, bandit behind you. Stop shooting, second squad. You hit our guys. This is Unit S. We're on the beach.
Enemy facility destroyed.
So just like the other ones, so all the pillboxes in this mission all take 2 shots on all the batteries. So because of that, we're gonna be refueling this mission as well, because we're just always gonna be refueling in this game.
Surface target destroyed.
And that also sort of allows us to abuse our really strong ground game. So.
This is Unit B. We're pinned down behind the helicopters.
Target hit. Enemy facility destroyed. Pickle. Surface target destroyed. Fox 2. Check behind you. Enemy facility destroyed.
This is Unit R.
Ah, heck. Good call. There we go.
Mobius 1, Fox 2. Enemy facility destroyed. AA guns destroyed.
It keeps fighting between everything in order to get it back to 720.
Facility destroyed.
And the fact that it's not going to 720 is really bugging everything out.
Hard enemy radar spike. Fox 2, Fox 2.
Let's see. Yeah, we'll go to the right first.
Face bayonets down while you can.
Bandit confirmed at Victor 280.
We'll get that one later.
Enemy facility destroyed. Fox 2.
How many units was it take? It takes 2 takes in this game.
Destroyed.
1. Fuck.
Enemy facility destroyed. AA guns destroyed. Surface target destroyed.
Don't fall into the ocean.
Mobius 1, Fox 2. Target hit. Target enemy tanks. Viper 7, Fox 2. Fox 2, Fox 2! I've got him! Mobius 1, Pickle. Enemy vehicle destroyed.
Wow, I missed both of those. Jesus.
Enemy vehicle destroyed.
Oh, we're going. We're doing things.
Sorry, I can't. He's coming in.
I should let that all through those. Of course he didn't.
Think you saw us? Enemy bombardment has ceased. We can move now.
Okay, now we are going to go refuel.
This is Unit 1.
What's all this shit?
Need some backup.
Oh, true.
Tank destroyed.
Stall them until the defense lines are complete.
Surface target destroyed.
Kill this radar on the way.
Unit B, circle around from the right and proceed forward.
Enemy facility destroyed.
Our artillery fire into the enemy rear formations is ineffective.
Approaching point of return. Maintain current course to refuel.
Mobius 1. Mobius
Alright,
1.
and back in the air, and going this way. Yeah, 3 minutes. I don't know how many points I have to get, but we'll sort of see what happens. Hope Patricia's not starving when she comes home.
Hale Beach in Victor 290, 8 miles.
It's his favorite,
Bandit confirmed in Victor
his
270.
favorite rap movie is 8 Miles.
Hale Beach in Victor 290, on the nose. Surface target destroyed. Fox 2.
Fox 2,
Enemy facility destroyed. Tank destroyed. AA guns destroyed.
Fuck you.
Enemy facility destroyed.
ABC state is interfering with navigation. Landing time may be delayed.
Fox 2. This is Unit B. We're on the beach. Tank destroyed. Fox 2. Enemy facility destroyed.
Woo! Almost drifted straight into the fucking ground. Jesus Christ.
Box 2. Strip off. Surface target destroyed.
Keep going straight.
Tank destroyed. Box 2.
You're too close. Something's wrong. I'm pulling out.
Enemy vehicle destroyed.
No comment.
Tank destroyed.
Oh, cool. We got our S.
Mobius 1, Box 2. Enemy vehicle destroyed.
Ah, fuck me.
All aircraft to the central beach now. Shoot down all incoming enemy aircraft.
I really should have gotten my other missiles for this one. A-10s don't have nearly as good of a turning radius, so you can just sort of use XLAA, and it's just, I mean, what are you gonna do? Try and turn away from it? Fool. Nice.
Mobius 1 shot down a target. Missed. Fox 2, Fox 2. All right, Mobius 1.
Eat this.
Target down. Missed. You're in gun range. Mobius 1, Fox 2.
Good job, Mobius 1.
Hard enemy radar spike.
Mobius 1, missile. Missile. Mobius 1, incoming missile. Missile.
I got it. Damn.
Missed. All right, Mobius 1.
Alright, one more.
Still okay. Position engaged.
I'll sneak up on this guy.
Mobius 1 shot down a target.
Good job, Mobius 1.
Let me sneak.
Confirmed splash on all A-10s. Unit B appears to have secured Crown Beach.
10-4, good job. The mission is a success. Unit B Commander, didn't you have some message for the pilots?
Now?
Sergeant Collins, I've taken over command of Unit B. Tell them thanks for the supporting fire.
Roger, this is headquarters. Mission complete.
A beachhead was established through fierce fighting at each of the landing sites. But this is only the first step towards regaining the mainland.
Damn, we're rich. Alright. With that, that'll be the end. We can go make some sausage. It's gonna be dope. You guys have a good night. See you guys later. I love you all. Appreciate you and all that.